Crystal. So I have a review for a product today that I am absolutely sold on. I am in love with it, and I am going to be a long-time purchaser of this product. So as many of you know, I do have oily skin, and I have to be very, very careful of what I put on. So last weekend I started to notice a couple of blemishes on my chin and then 2 on my forehead. And that's not super rare, although it's rare enough to where I was a little bit concerned. I normally only get 1 or 2, and I never break out on my forehead. So that started to worry me. I had just switched to medication, so I knew that it could be due to that, but I was also under a little bit of stress, so that mixed with the medication switch definitely was the perfect storm. So I wanted to use something quick and that was natural. I wanted to just look into using something that I could go quickly to the drugstore to get. And although I'm not a big believer in just purchasing something that makes amazing claims, you know, gets rid of blemishes in 1 or 2 days, I thought back to the Say Yes To products, and I had remembered seeing Say Yes To tomatoes. And that I saw at Walgreens, and it's the whole line of the Say Yes To, and it's for acne. Now this review, I just want to let you guys know, it's a little disclaimer, I don't have acne prone skin. So if you have acne prone skin or if you have chronic acne, I can't speak from that experience. What I can speak from is the experience of somebody who does get the occasional stress breakout, who does get the occasional breakout due to like a medication switch, or who does get the occasional blemish here and there once a month. So this is what the product looks like. It's the Say Yes To Tomatoes Acne Stick, Acne Spot Stick. You can find this at Walgreens and it's $9.99. This is 0.5 ounces or 14.7 mils, and I was comparing it to the Burt's Bees acne stick, and theirs was about $8 for half of this. So it wasn't really about the price, it was more or less about the ingredients and just about claims and things like that that I was reading about. It's very well designed ergonomically. You can just put it in your purse. It takes up the same amount of space as a lipstick would or as a lip gloss or chapstick would. It's really easy to hold, and there's just a little cap right here. And when you take the cap off, it just screws off, there is this little cold roller ball, and it stays cool, so it's like a nice refreshing coolness when you rub it on. And what you do is you find the little zit or the little acne, and you literally just rub it on. Now, my experience was incredible. This was Friday. I still had acne. It's Sunday now, the 29th of April. Friday on the 27th was when I purchased this, and it was about 4 p.m. when I purchased it. This makes a claim that it will clear up acne within 3 days. I had several acne spots and bumps here and 2 on my forehead. So I'm going to do a close-up to show you that they're gone. I'll do side views, everything, so you see that they're not even risen anymore. They're completely gone. This I applied 3 times on Saturday, once on Friday, and so far once this morning. It's the most incredible product I've ever tried. Okay, so here's a close-up of my chin. I do have makeup on, but if you check in some of my other videos, even when I have some makeup on trying to conceal blemishes, you can still see that they're risen. So that's what I want to show you. Even when I turn to the side, they're not risen. Here's my forehead. I can't even tell where I had the acne, the 2 little spots. I mean, it's just completely gone. Now, this not only feels great going on, it does not burn, it's non-irritating, and it really feels a refreshing, cool sensation over that spot. It helps cut down on the inflammation. So I'm going to read to you from the website what the website has to say about the Say Yes To Tomatoes acne stick. You can find all of this information at www.sayyestocarrots.com, and I'll put the link right here. Acne Rollerball Spot Stick. With salicylic acid and tea tree, this spot stick will help zap zits on contact. The handy rollerball format allows you to target and treat breakouts without using your hands to apply the formula, which reduces added dirt and bacteria. The formula contains a blend of ginger root and bisabolol, which is clinically proven to reduce redness and the blemish, leaving your skin feeling clear, blemish-free, and gorgeous. It improves the severity of blemishes in 3 days, reduces the size appearance of blemishes in 3 days, and 98% of users love that this product is gentle and non-irritating but still works. It's free of parabens, SLS, and petroleum. So I have to say that I can't disagree with any of the claims made about this on the website or on the box or anything. A lot of what I read, from blogs to just reviews, were really positive. I don't think I came across one negative review. However, that doesn't always mean that it's going to work for you specifically. So with this, even though I was very confident in my purchase, I still had that little seed of doubt in my mind that said, what if this just makes your skin break out even worse? You know, there's lycopene in it, of course, which is from tomatoes, and we all know that that's a really wonderful thing for our skin, for a lot of things in our body. But how much of that is really in here? How much of tea tree is really in here? How much of what they say helps is really in here, and how much is filler? That all goes through my mind when I purchase an OTC product or an over-the-counter product at a drugstore. So I couldn't wait, and when I got in the car, I just put it on. And again, I said around 4 p.m. was when I put it on. By around 6:30, when we were sitting down to family night dinner, I just decided, let me go check in the bathroom mirror. They were starting to appear smaller. The redness was absolutely gone. I couldn't believe it. I once wrote a blog about my old method for getting zits gone, and that was good old alcohol and Pepsodent toothpaste. There's a whole science behind it. I know it sounds kind of funny, but what I don't like about my old method is it still involves your hands. The nice thing about this, you do not touch your face at all. Aesthetically speaking, you don't want anything that may be trapped under your nails or on your skin getting into that little acne bump. Now, the recommended use on this is apply 1 to 3 times daily, and that's right on the back. And really, like I said, it's kind of been mixed how many times I've applied it. 1 time on Friday, 3 times on Saturday. So far today is Sunday the 29th, 1 time today. And really, all of this acne is gone. So to have something like this and to have discovered something so inexpensive over the counter, a Walgreens is less than 2 blocks from my place, that I can just go and pick up anytime, is really something great to me. And I rarely like to go and rant and rave about how wonderful a product like this is if I don't really think it's that great. But this, I'm telling you, is one of the most incredible products I've tried. And I know that several of you on my Facebook have asked me certain things like, oh, is such and such product good for acne? Does this get rid of acne? And like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't suffer from chronic acne, and I don't suffer from chronic breakouts or anything like that. However, I do get the occasional breakout, and I do have oily skin. So if you have those things, if you have very oily skin, this is wonderful for you. If you get the occasional breakout, doesn't even have to be brought on by anything specific. If you find that maybe randomly tomorrow you'll have a couple of zits, but then all month you'll be fine, this will be great for you. If you know that you have some sort of underlying issue though, it's always good to check with your dermatologist. It's always a really good idea to have a dermatologist on hand as well. Not everything needs a prescription, but then again, not everything should have an OTC fix as well. But this, I have to say, and I will have a more in-depth blog, out of 5 stars, I give this 5 out of 5. This is an incredible product. I can't think of one thing that I dislike about it. There is a scent to it, I should just say that. It's a little bit medicinal, so if you're not big into that, but it does smell, it's like an organic-y medicinal scent. And one other thing that I do love about it, because it's a spot stick, you can really control the application. That's one of the best things. So I wouldn't recommend, you know, just because you have an oily T-zone, putting it all over your T-zone. If you don't need it on someplace, don't put it on someplace. Don't fix what's not broken. But if you just know that you might be getting a couple zits right around here, you can kind of feel them, like those ones that are buried under the skin and they're not quite up, go ahead and put some on. That's the best part about being able to control this. It's really a wonderful product. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried this, let me know your thoughts on it. If you've tried any other Say Yes To products, let me know. What are your favorite products? And there's a whole other line of the Say Yes To tomatoes. It's not just this acne spot stick. There's also a facial treatment, facial cleansers, facial wipes, a whole bunch of other stuff. I will put all the links that you need below in the down bar. Thank you guys so much. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in a comment below. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!